What's up with everybody, it's your boy Jsitez and I'm back today with another tutorial, and I'm about to show y'all how we can execute this effect right here. Not in one way, but in two ways. We're going to use the Rotoscope tool and we're going to use the pen tool. Let's just jump straight into this though. So when we rotoscope, 9 times out of 10 we might have our footage dynamic linked. Well, you might want to, because having your footage dynamic linked enables you to drag your footage back a while in After Effects. So if you're looking here, I already have my footage dragged back. So once you drag that footage back, just cut it wherever you feel it's necessary. Now on that clip that you just dragged back, delete everything besides the Lumetri colors. Hit that rotoscope tool and let's just start masking out the subject. So once you have that rotoed out, you want to freeze it. And once you freeze that, you want to make sure you still have the clip highlighted. You want to come up to layer and you want to hit auto trace. And you can just copy these settings here. Alright, once it's done auto tracing, you want to cut it and have it fit the length of your clip. Turn off the bottom clip, and on your auto trace layer, you want to add stroke. Check all mask, come down to paint style and do on transparent, and then you see you got you a little squiggly line there. We could clean that up by bringing up the brush size. And then here's where the fun comes in. You want to hit N and change it to 0. And then make a keyframe at the end of it. Change it to 100. So yeah, you got the little animation going on right there. So now with the effect highlighted, you want to hit U on your keyboard, highlight those 2 keyframes that you just made. Using your keyframes, right click, easy ease. Come in here. Don't highlight, but just click one point and drag that down, and then drag this one up and towards the middle, so you have some movement going on. Or if you want to drag it down, it depends on how you want it to look. Alright, once you get the speed looking how you want it, just drop a glow on there. And I'm gonna change this white to purple, just to give it just to make it match the vibe a little bit, you know. And now that you have that, you can come to the actual layer with the joint. You can feather this mask some because this looks very sloppy. Feather the mask, enable motion blur. And we're gonna throw crop. Delete all the rest of these crops. Crop top, bottom, and the right. Delete those. And holding Alt, I'm gonna click this stopwatch and also the feather stopwatch. And then I'm ready to animate this in as well. So once you apply that, you play with the feather and then you hit the stopwatch on transition completion. And change that to 100. Or sometimes if you look, it doesn't pop in unless it's at a certain percentage, so I'm gonna play with it until I start to see it. So in my case, at around 59, I'm gonna put it at 62%. So, and then I'm gonna go to the end of the clip and I'm gonna make this transition completion at, I believe, 0. Yeah. Highlight those keyframes, easy ease throws. Go into, what do you call this? Go into the graph editor. And we just play with those keyframes as well, with these points. And, you know, if you want to spice this up a little bit, you can add an adjustment layer. Bring it back a couple frames. Maybe add like exposure. Hit the stopwatch. Have it build up. If you're on the keyboard, highlight those keyframes. Easy ease those frames. Look, man, I'm gonna give you the real source. I ain't trying to give y'all these extremely fast ass tutorials. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be here for a minute watching me. And yeah, that's simply how you do that. Alright, for part 2 of this effect, we're not going to use the rotoscope tool. We're just going to mask and use a screenshot. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. You can duplicate this clip and make it a freeze frame. Come to time, go to freeze frame, drag that John back, cut it, grab the mask tool, make a nice little mask around that, even though it's blurry in my cases. Come to layer, new, solid, make it white, and you clip it to the duration of your effect. To the duration of your clip, and you paste that mask on there. And we kind of do the same thing we did last time with the adding the stroke effect. Using on mask, on transparent, brush size, whatever you really want it to be. Changing the color. This time I'm gonna go with a little blue, swaggy blue. Hit the stopwatch on end. Bring that back down to 0. Come up to the end of the clip. Bring it back up to 100. Right click these keyframes. Easy ease them. Graph editor. And we do the same thing again. Yes, sir. Yes, and then you add your glow. And that frozen clip you had, you can also re-add the crop effect. Delete these. Alt click the feather and the transition completion. Hit the stopwatch on the completion. Bring it up, which is at 60% again. Come to the end of your clip. Bring it to 0. Up the feather. Go to those keyframes. You could also, go crazy with this by going a few frames. I'll go every 1 frame until get the little flash going in there. You delete every 1 frame. And then that will basically lead on when you add that flash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But once you get the stroke down, you can stylize it any way you want to, So that's basically it for today's tutorial. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope my lips ain't too ashy on this damn screen, because I definitely didn't moisturize them. But yeah, if you like that, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one.